Recently on my YouTube channel, I've been getting a lot of comments on my past videos where I filmed some of the homeless people here in Anchorage, Alaska. And I want to update you guys on that particular subject. If you guys are sensitive to this subject, I highly recommend you guys stop watching this video. But the topic is why I don't film any more homeless video, or why I don't make any more homeless video. Of course, this is a homeless video. But the reason why I don't make any more homeless video is because to me, it's a waste of time, of my time. But let me break it down. Now, I have nothing against homeless people. But let me break down what homeless people is. You have people, or you have different types of homeless people. And I'm going to show you an example. You have the average family. Let's say their house burns down. Boom, they become homeless. Or they lose their job. Boom, they become homeless. They might need to stay with their family member, their friend, for a couple weeks, couple months until they can get back on their feet. You have those type of homeless people. Nothing against those people. And then you have homeless people that are like, let's say, they don't want to be with their family. They want to go do their own things, and they just become homeless. They live on the streets. And then you have, I would say, older people. I usually see like a lot of veterans, VA. They might be disabled veterans, and they might not be able to get their VA benefits or whatever government benefits that they're supposed to get. They become homeless. And then you have strictly people that are just street people. I call these people street people. They choose to live on the street. They choose to be homeless. They like the lifestyle of camping, and usually they associate themselves with doing crimes and stuff like that. And then you have the second, I guess the fifth one, where I guess you can involve mental illness, no family support, no friend support, and I guess the next one would be like drugs, alcoholism, and they just, things like that just makes them become homeless. Now, I'm very against the homeless people that I don't really enjoy are like the street people, people that don't want help. When you try to help them, all they want is just money to go buy drugs and steal things and drinks. I'm really against those people. All the homeless people, I'm more than happy to help if I can, or I don't look down on them. Now, here's the thing about homeless in general. Just like anything in this world, it's a business. If you guys can't accept that, I'm sorry, but homeless is a big business. It's like trying to fight the war on drugs. You can never fight the war on drugs. You guys all know that. It will always be there. There's always going to be drugs. Same thing with homeless. You can't fight the war on drugs. You can't solve the homeless problem. But one thing you can do is you can make a lot of money out of it, depending on which side of you're on. Yeah, you can help them a little bit, and maybe get them through the next month, the next day, create program, housing program, and all that stuff. And depending on which side of the spectrum you're on, you can make a lot of money. Now, if you guys go look at your local homeless director, whoever's the director of your homeless society, just go look at their salary and see what they're making. These people are not volunteering their free time to come do this. They're not volunteering their time. This is a job for them. This is a business for them. I don't think there's only a small percentage of people that will volunteer their free time to actually go out and help their community. There's only a small handful. The rest of it is like strictly business. This is business, And the thing I found out was, when I was making these videos, is that when I was filming these homeless people, making all these homeless videos, is that I had to be careful what I was saying, because it's very sensitive people. People are like, oh, you don't understand what's going on. You don't understand what people's going through. And yes, that is true. I might not understand because, hey, I'm not in that situation. But that's why I try to make these videos, so I can see if I can understand what's going on. Now, the reason why I just stopped doing it, because really, I wasn't doing any good or any bad. I guess I wasn't doing any good with these videos. I was putting exposure out there, and with these videos, um, people were realizing, hey, there's a homeless issue in Alaska, and of course, everywhere in the U.S. there's an issue. But at the end of the day, it's not like I'm really changing anybody's life. So I just stopped making these videos. I just stopped going out trying to talk to homeless people, trying to go invade these camps, because I noticed that every time I shoot or film these camps get they get cleared up. And I guess at the end of the day, it's better to just have people live in the woods versus having people living on the sidewalks of downtown that we're in, because that's kind of what's going on down there in Cali and other places. So you got to find the balance. And here's the thing, when you really look at it, if you go back and look at the human society, like let's take a look back. Let's really go way back into caveman. Society is what's the issue that's wrong. So take a look at this. Let me know if I'm wrong, if I'm explaining this wrong. We human are born into this world. Shouldn't we be allowed to build a place to live, do what we want to do? But instead, society has become like that. You're born into this world. Hey, you want to build a house? Well, guess what? That land is owned by the city or owned by somebody. Well, you got to pay for this land first. And then in order to build a house, you can build a house. But in order to do that, hey, you got to go make money, or it involves paying a transaction. You got to make money. Well, how do you make money? Well, you got to have a job and work and make money. Or if you do illegal stuff, well, where does that money come from? That money's dirty. Well, you can't buy it because we need to see it on paper where that money's coming from. So in a way, society has really messed up the whole world. You know, we're brought into this world, and we're not allowed to live free as we want. You know, it's crazy because some of these homeless people, they live in these tent, and the better people, like let's say myself and people, the average Joe, we go out and do camping as a pleasure, as a luxury. You know, we go out and do camping in the woods, fishing, camping, overlanding, and we find that as a pleasure, as a luxury. Hey, vacation. But there's people that are living like that every day. So it's really weird how the society has come to. So at the end of the day, there's no solutions to homeless. There's never gonna be a solution to homelessness. You cannot, even if you were to give all the homeless people a house, free rent, you know, whatever, they're still not gonna be able to live, or they're not gonna be able to better their life, because let's say they're still addicted to drugs or whatever their case is, or they're mentally ill, they're still gonna need some kind of help, or they're not gonna be able to get it on their foot. So even if you were to take like 99% of the homeless people, give them a house, give them free housing, and tell them, hey, you have a house now, you can go do whatever you want. Some of them are not gonna find jobs. Some of them don't know how to make money, don't know how to bring income. Some of them have other issues. So there's never gonna be a solution. If you're to give people a housing, it's only going to help some people, the people that are willing to still have a job, support themselves, and be mentally fit to do this. So it's a really crazy world out there when it comes to homeless in general, street people in general. And I just find out that for me as a single individual in Anchorage, Alaska, even with my voice, my platform, there's no point of me going out there and trying to film all these homeless people, because it's just going to bring a lot of hate towards me. A lot of people are just going to be really negative towards my channel. And some of you guys do support me. You guys love it when I film these people and show you guys what's going on. So maybe in the future, if I find a solution, or if I find a reason to film these issues, I might film it. But for now, I'm not gonna film any more of these homeless people. I mean, it is what it is. The city can do what the heck they want to do. They can work out their own situation. They got the funds, they got the power. I'm just an individual who just has a camera and just upload it to the worldwide internet for you guys to see. So I hope you guys can understand where I'm coming from. And again, don't take it too sensitive. Don't take it too negative. Don't think that, oh, NuttyNu has like a straight negativity towards the homeless community, because that's not the case. It's only towards like street peoples and people that don't want to better themselves, and criminals, because those are people are the one that's causing some issues here in the city. They're always stealing and doing things for the better people like us. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really like to see what you guys think, and please keep the comment section positive. This is a place where we can discuss our situation. We don't have to argue about what we don't agree on, what we disagree. This is a place where you and I, we can come together as a civilized people and discuss our ups and downs, our different solutions, and maybe we can do something. But for the most part, the war on homeless is always gonna be, it's never gonna be solved, guys. It's never gonna be solved. There's just way too much money. There's just way too much things going on. You cannot fix the issues, in my opinion. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section, and you guys have a good day. See you guys next time.